This is an interesting topic. So today's weekly hypothetical, kind of to build on to last week's weekly hypothetical. Last week we talked about what Drake could have done to maybe come out on top on his beef with Kendrick Lamar. We're hearing wrong and stuff like that, and how Kendrick actually ended up beating him. This week's hypothetical is another alternate reality. What if J. Cole stayed in the beef? Like, what if he didn't do a 7-minute drill, then the next day at Dreamville Fest, basically retract it, and then completely bow out and say, "Nah, I'm not doing this."
Yeah.
What would have happened? Like, would Kendrick have is there something about J. Cole we don't know? Do Drake and J. Cole work together? So what do you think happens?
This is such an interesting question.
Because I don't even think 7-minute drill is a way more well thought out song, because it was ass. Like, it didn't make sense what he was saying. I think first things first though, you got a much better first shot from J. Cole.
Yeah, sure. I like this question because this literally, like, people talk about like splitting timelines with like some like, or like the butterfly effect. Is that the butterfly effect?
Or yeah. No, I know what you mean.
One event and then this changes everything, right?
Yeah.
Like, this happening, but then, like, now usually butterfly effect applies to like something minor, but this minor thing changing everything. That's usually what it is. In this situation, it's a little bit more of like this would actually, if he actually stays in the beef, that would for sure have different implications than choosing to bow out. Because if he stays in the beef, right? Number one, he's going to probably, like you said, team up with Drake, or be more like they're going to work together a bit more to kind of like get at Kendrick.
Don't like ass squeeze it.
Get at Kendrick, and like there's probably going to be other people that were going to get involved in this beef. I don't know who's beefing J. Cole like that. I don't know. There could be something. J. Cole always throwing
Kanye, bro. Yo, Dot, I got you.
J. Cole's,
bro. Nah, sidebar. Bro, sometimes I'll literally be walking around my house and I'll just be like, "Yo, Dot, I got you." Like, bro, why did he sing? Kanye was just like, bro thinks he's on the team. We gonna take these pussies out. Yo, Dot, I got you. That shit was so funny. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, like if J. Cole and Drake actually like kind of work together to like get dirt on Kendrick or whatever, I think there would have been it would have been very, very different with like, especially if J. Cole drops his own, just think about it, right? Drake dropped a bunch of, like, Drake dropped track and J. Cole, or it's not J. Cole, sorry, Kendrick was like responded, right?
Yeah.
What if now you throw in J. Cole in his track too, and then now now Kendrick has to respond to Drake and J. Cole. Does he do it in one track, respond to both of them? Or does he now because if J. Cole comes at Kendrick just like obviously kind of that 7-minute drill, he just talked about this. He didn't really come at Kendrick or anything serious. Like, he was just talking about his albums. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying, like, actually going at him for like some personal shit, right? Talking about his family, talking about his whatever, right? Personal shit. Because Drake would bring up his family and shit like that. All J. Cole talked about was like, "Hey, fucking ass on." That shit was asked. That's kind of all he said. Like, what serious shit would J. Cole bring up? And how
he just doesn't seem like that guy.
J. Cole doesn't have it in him, right?
Yeah.
To really be violent. To really be violent.
And I think another thing that came out basically was like, Kendrick basically had like tracks pre-recorded to go at Drake. Yeah. But and I think if you had Cole going, Kendrick would have to like change up everything.
Literally, he wouldn't be able to just do like. You can't like with Kendrick. He would if it's a 2v1, right?
Yeah,
Kendrick wouldn't be able to like it would be harder for him to like focus on one, because like now
that's literally what happened with Drake.
I can exactly
yeah,
because Kendrick would be okay. What do I do? What do I like? You would have to find dirt like both of them, like where it applies to both of them.
Yeah,
and like there's not really much that you probably could find, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like you would get more focused on Drake because there's more stuff about Drake.
Yeah. But then
we literally don't know anything about J. Cole, but maybe stuff would have came out.
But like, what would Kendrick say? Oh, J. Cole, you.
No, but I'm saying like, there's maybe there's just stuff we like with pushing in like Drake's son. Like, maybe there's literally stuff that we don't know, and Cole was like, "Hey man, I'm good," right? So
because Cole has a very like I don't know much about Cole.
No one really knows
compared to like Drake.
He's just like the humble rapper.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and I think like similar to what you said, you probably get like a more like a thought out plan from Drake, because he could be like, him and Cole could be like working together and be like, oh, we should do this or this or this. And Kendrick had this going where he was like, all right, Drake, I'm just gonna wield the gun and just, go after
Had
it.
everything. It was so crazy.
Yeah.
They had everything planned.
So if J. Cole gets involved, does this change the outcome of the beef? Or do you think Kendrick just dismantles anyway?
It does change the outcome.
Yeah?
It changed the outcome. Do I still think Kendrick wins? Probably, but like I don't know. Because the reason why this changes so much is it'd be so interesting to see Kendrick actually have a track dedicated to Jake. Like imagine like
imagine like where that's out.
Imagine like I don't know, what would you call it? Fucking it's a cold world. But like because it'd be so interesting to see what Kendrick has to say. And I feel like there's more likely that Kendrick would probably slip up somewhere with talking with J. Cole than with Drake.
You know why though? Because I think Kendrick respects J. Cole.
I think
he has no respect for Drake.
He has no respect for Drake.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I think that's an important point. It's from what Kendrick was saying, like even on not like not like that.
Yeah.
Or even on Euphoria, like because he was like Cole and Aubrey, like the crown is heavy or whatever. And he was like and stuff like that. I think, or even like before that, with stuff they said about each other. Mm-hmm. I think Cole and Kendrick, there's a genuine mutual respect there. Whereas Drake and Kendrick fucking hate.
It's probably part of the reason why J. Cole like fucking apologized.
Yeah, because he has a respect for him. Whereas Kendrick is like, they fucking hate each other. They hate. There's nothing they like about each other.
Because niggas were the reason why. Sorry, J. Cole even apologized was that like he had people in his team that would say, "Yo, you need to respond to Kendrick," and like he did it just because like
there's pure pressure to get.
Yeah. And then that's why he felt bad. I mean, I think honestly. Now, like looking back at it, I always thought J. Cole like he never really needed to apologize. That's what I was thinking, right?
Yeah,
but maybe there's a lot of strength in him just retracting that statement. You know what I mean? Maybe just like him, like, hey, look, man, I'm good. It was a weak moment. Like I was pure pressure to do that shit. That's not me. I don't really, maybe that is. Maybe there's some like some good in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then look what Kendrick did to Drake. Might have been the best decision ever.
People did also say it for like I think it was Schoolboy Q. He was saying for J. Cole to bow out because Schoolboy
Q gonna get bad.
Schoolboy Q was in a label with Kendrick for years. Like,
yeah, so he knew that. Yeah, so yeah, it's really interesting. I think
I like that no one was like, "Hey Drake, you gotta like this to get done."
Okay, because here's another interesting question: is J. Cole a better rapper than Drake?
Like, what do you mean? Like just rapping?
Yes, I don't think it's that easy.
They're like this. Oh, that's a good.
In terms of rapping ability, I think they're borderline in the same tier. I know people might be like, "What the fuck? You think Drake's a better rapper than Cole?" Oh. I don't think it's that easy.
It's damn. Is J. Cole better?
Because what if Drake had someone that was just like better than him and more skilled at rapping? And I think Drake is an insanely skilled rapper. Like in terms of like,
I feel like J. Cole might be maybe a tier above Drake in terms of just rapping.
Yeah.
But like it's close. Like I don't.
That's what I'm saying. So I think if you have those two, because Kendrick, like the people who was tuning, they fucking sucked, bro. Like Future and The Weeknd, they weren't gonna do shit. Drake's son Rocky in 4 bars. So I think if you get Drake and Cole together, you get something crazy, bro. And there was a couple bars where Drake was like, he said, "I didn't care a Cole thing that Dasha was weak as fuck." And then in Family Matters, she said, "And Cole is losing sleep on this. It ain't me." I think if they're working together, you get some crazy stuff. Yeah, because they're gonna be together. Like, oh, we should do this. We say it like this. Yeah. You should rap it like this. And it's two like titans, the big three, the top 3, like literally. And despite this, they're still top 3. Yeah, them 3.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's still.
It's just now you know the order.
Like, I know Kendrick had that song. Okay, you Kendrick stands. Fucking relax. Okay, we get it. I don't give a fuck. Okay, this is the big 3. It is.
So I don't care.
It is the big 3.
Yeah.
You know what would be more interesting? Because like Drake. Okay, now Kendrick has glazers. Every artist has glazers. Every big artist has glazers. But Drake glazers are insane.
Okay, to be fair though, Kendrick glazers like they all like came out of like their caves for this. To be fair, like you know what I respect about Drake glazers? They're always glazing. If you're gonna glaze. But Kendrick glazers, they're like hiding, bro. And then when Kendrick was like, they all came out of like their caves. They were like,
But we can agree that J. Cole stands are the out of the big three, J. Cole stands are the biggest Glazers. 100%.
They're Glazers.
No, but like out of those three, they're the biggest Glazers.
You think so?
Yeah. 1,000. No. Every time J. Cole drops a song, it could be like the most normal song ever. Niggas are like, oh my god, and I'm like, bro, niggas dropped 1985, like you drop 1985, it's like, oh my god. And I love that song. It's a great song, but like, bro, he didn't say anything crazy. And niggas, oh my
no, but J. Cole's humble, bro. He rises late.
Oh yeah,
he does his own laundry.
He was wearing the same shirt.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yo, he does his own laundry.
He does his own laundry.
And no, J. Cole stands are easily the biggest Glazers out of those three. So if this beef
fan perception and media narratives was very important in this beef.
Yes, that's why I'm bringing this up, because it's like J. Cole stands would have they were already kind of going crazy with when the shit didn't even like really pop off because J. Cole bowed out.
Yeah,
and they were already like
they're fighting for their lives. When J. Cole took back the song, they were fighting for their lives that day.
That video, RDC, niggas were clowning Mark. Mark, they were clowning Mark. They're like, yo, Mark, what are you? It's like, bro, I'm not J. Cole, bro. They're like, yo, Mark, this your go? Yes, your go.
That shit is crazy. So yeah, you get the fan base, you get that, but I think overall though, Kendrick is so like, it's interesting because now it's not just Kendrick versus Drake and whoever wins. Because Kendrick can make Not Like Us or whatever, like he lost to Drake. But like, what if J. Cole wins and then Drake can win by association? You know what I mean? So that's interesting as well. But overall, let's put a bow on this, Mal. What is the outcome? Make your decision. What's the outcome? If J. Cole stays involved.
I think here's what I think. Okay, Drake got Drake got bodied. Right?
Yeah,
he got bodied. It is what it is. But Kendrick still wins. But it's not a landslide.
It's not a body.
It's not a body.
Like, bro, people. The way that people talk about Drake nowadays online is crazy.
I don't think like Drake would post a photo looking 20 years older.
Yeah.
If J. Cole was in, I think things would be a lot more. Like it would be a lot.
It'd be a W for Kendrick, but it wouldn't be like.
But it would be a W, but not in like a sense where it's like people like were like gaining new, because a lot of people gained a newfound respect for Kendrick. They were like, oh yeah, look at like their photos, and I'm like, I don't think that would happen.
Okay.
If
and I don't think Kendrick does this crazy victory lap.
No, yeah, that is not bad.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Honestly, I agree with you.
It would just overall be it would be more similar to like a Pusha T Drake story where it's like Pusha won, but nobody really gave a fuck to be like he won that, and I mean he did kind of body Drake. But like I think he won that, but it was kind of like that was it. He won, and then we kind of like, but there was no stomping on his grave type shit like that.
No, Pusha T bodied him so hard he didn't need to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And for me, I think Drake's chances of winning go up by like 90%.
I think so too.
Because I think when you have two people working, because you know what? I think unfortunately for Drake, he has a lot of yes men in his circle. So they're like, yeah, you should do this, you should do this, you should do that.
But do you think in a way J. Cole would be a yes man in this? Maybe not. Maybe like behind. I don't know. Because like
no, but they'd be like doing it together. So J. Cole would have like a little more.
I feel like J. Cole has just so much like he part of him doesn't want to like offend nobody. Like it has to mean he to retract an apology.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot. So like, I don't know how much. I think he would definitely try to help Drake not do dumb shit
like he did.
Yeah. Like he would definitely tell Drake, hey, don't drop
it. He's like, bro, like that's not me. You know what I mean? Like, don't Hard Part 6, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's
stuff like that. That's a good point. I think that's like even that in itself helps Cole and Drake. Like just like cutting out the bullshit. Like we talked about last episode with Drake doing bullshit. But overall, I still think Kendrick probably does take the W. But like you said, it won't be as like the media narrative would be so different because Cole's fan base is now involved, and the media surrounding it's different.
They're insane, bro.
So stuff like that would be crazy. So yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments. Would the outcome be different? What would change? And let us know all that stuff.